peed herself, but she's too shy to share it. Natalie, what happened?
It wasn't because I was like, I mean, I was drunk for sure. Like we were out, everyone was like partying or whatever. We had like, first of all, we had like so many people packed in the Tesla, and we were out for like a night or whatever.
Yeah.
And we drove, I don't know, we were far out, and we drove to Bootsy.
Wait, you were in my car when you pissed yourself?
I didn't pee in the car.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay, because I had no idea.
But the reason why I peed is because we were in the fucking car for literally like an hour. I think we drove from Malibu. We were at somebody's birthday in Malibu, like on PCH, like fucking way out there, and we drove all the way to Bootsy. It was like an hour long
David
drive.
would never pull over to let anyone pee.
And I was like, we were at the party, and he was like, let's go. I didn't want to be at the party anymore. So I was like, I didn't have time to like go to the bathroom, and I was drinking a lot at that party. And then I was sitting on the floor, and I had two other girls sitting on top of me, like literally crushing my bladder. And I had to pee so bad. I was like jiggling, whatever. And I kept telling her, I was like, I have to pee so bad. Like I really have to go. And on top of that, I'm like pretty drunk, so I like literally could not hold it. And I remember like everybody got out of the Tesla, and it was taking. You have to get your IG checked, all that stuff, right? So it takes a little like bit to get in there. So I just fucking booked it. I booked it down the street to like the corner, and I just made a left, and I just sat on the corner. And I couldn't even. I didn't have time to even get like my pants off. I just literally stood. I just stood. I just peed everywhere.
Wait, you just went around the corner by Bootsy and you just started peeing in your pants?
Yeah, it's like on Sunset Boulevard. I just sprinted down. I got out of the Tesla, and Sauce was like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, I couldn't even say words. I just kept sprinting.
That's probably such a funny sight. Just Natalie running on Sunset Boulevard in the middle of the night alone.
You had pants on?
I had like the black leather pants on, I think, and I just like I turned the corner and I could not hold anymore, and I just like finally like I just peed for like 2 minutes. I peed.
That's the worst too. That's the worst when you pee your pants is like you start it and you're like, what have I gotten myself into? And you can't stop.
And you can't believe how much liquid's coming out.
Yeah,
you're like,
you
wow,
can't
this is a
stop,
lot.
and it just goes all the way. And then what happened? That you went back to Bootsy and you just fucking partied your ass off.
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah, it's fucking party. No, I was obviously very embarrassed. I didn't know what to do with myself. I just sat there on the street corner for like a couple minutes, like, what do I do? And I made like, in hindsight, like a terrible decision. They have you know, like on the side of the clubs, they have like all those like dark like Mercedes that are waiting there to like take people home or whatever, like super sketchy, like random men that are just in these nice fancy cars. And I was like, I just had to go home. So the guy was like sitting there, they were all watching me. And they didn't know I was peeing, though, I think. I'm not sure. They're all watching
That woman, I think, is peeing right now.
And
get this for TikTok.
The guy was like, do you need a ride home? And I was like, yeah, I love ride home. So I got in this man's car.
Wow, by yourself?
By myself. And terrible, terrible idea. And like he was like, once I got into the car and I was like, you know, a couple minutes in, I was like, this was a fucking bad idea. Like, I hope I don't get fucking abducted right now. And he was like hitting on me, like asking if I had a boyfriend, like all this stuff.
God.
Like very much like, I don't know how
crazy.
I honestly don't know how he didn't like take me away.
Right.
Because it was like, it was
probably because you smelled like piss.
But no, my pants were, and I always thought about that. And he like gave me his number at the end or whatever. And I'm always like,
and that's how I met Todd.
No, but I was like, his seat was definitely soaked. I got out of the car. Like my pants were soaked.
Yeah. So you never pulled your pants down to pee?
Never.
Oh, just 100%.
I just completely peed.
Did you go into the club to say goodbye to me?
No, fuck no. I just went home.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you know, you probably should. Even if you pee your pants next time. I like a goodbye.
Interestingly enough, you didn't even like notice or acknowledge the fact that I was gone. I was just home for like a couple hours, and you're like, hey, Nat, we're leaving the club. Where are you at? And I was like, bro, I've been home for 3 hours.
No, because there's a moment we were at Bootsy, actually, and we never go to Bootsy. We go there we've gone there like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And there was another time you came up to me, and you're like, I think I'm going to go home.